Elsa? Yes, did Kirk come downstairs for breakfast? No? Okay, thanks.
Good morning, Mrs. Cranston.
Don't do that to me. Have you seen Kirk?
You look terrible. Why aren't you dressed
Well,
yet?
Mason, some of us actually sleep here instead of just showing up for meal times.
So I take that to mean that you missed me?
Mason, I don't care what you do during the day or night, and I certainly don't want to hear about it.
Maybe I'm in love. Do you ever think about that?
Never. But I'm sure Mary will be relieved to hear that you've moved on.
Explain something to me.
What?
Kirk's up early. You sleep late. What do you two do? Take shifts in the bedroom?
Kirk?
To have and to hold, to cherish, and if possible, keep track of. Come alone. In unmarked $100 bills. The cemetery. Tonight.
You promise you didn't tell them?
No one, I swear.
Good, because I want it to be a surprise.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised myself that you would arrange all of this for Nick and Kelly's engagement.
Nick is my brother.
I'm sorry. You want me to wear these and jump out of a cake?
Yeah. You're in a rare mood today.
Well, actually, I did tell one person, but he was already invited anyway.
Well, what time did you get in last night?
Why?
I was a little worried.
Oh, I think the prowler either took the holidays off or we scared him away the last time.
Did you have a good time wherever it was you went?
No.
Look, what I'm trying to say without being nosy, which is exactly what it sounds like, is where did you get that rock?
It was a Christmas present.
From?
From Mason.
I'm glad that someone would treat you that nice.
You know better.
Hello? Yes, she is. Hold on. Guess who?
Hello, Mason? Yes, I'm awake.
Hi.
Hi. I had some free time today, so I thought maybe... What's all this?
Oh, it's just some stuff I'm doing for myself.
Is that enough, Miss Gypsy Rose Light for the party?
You blew all those up already?
With a little help from my expert scuba tube.
You rat, you let me huff and puff. Let's get him out of here before Nick sees him.
Bellissimo.
Now, this is the picture my mom gave me for Christmas.
This is you. She sold it.
Right. Now, this is the picture from Dr. McCrae's file, the doctor who delivered me.
Barnaby Wallace, December 11th. They're different. This isn't you. This is you in someone's arms.
That's right. Now, this is the kid my mother raised, but this is the one that she gave birth to. He's Brick Wallace. I'm not.
Rick, how can I help you?
I need you to help me to find somebody.
Him.
If I've got his name, he's got mine.
Well, yeah, I had a nice time, too. I just don't know what you've got against hotels. Well, yeah, that's true. I did. Look, I'm going to come over right away, okay? I'm hanging up now, so if you say no, I won't hear you. Bye. Kirk, is that you I heard on the attic stairs?
Why?
Well, either you've been in the attic or you need to start walking faster. You're starting to sprout cobwebs.
I've been doing a little research on the history of the Capwell company. Your grandfather's files are still up there.
Kirk? I thought I heard you.
Oh, I almost forgot. Eden wants to talk to you.
Something wrong?
No, it's just when I woke up, you were gone. I thought maybe you got another note.
No, not at all. Not yet. I've just been doing a little bit of thinking, that's all.
You know, I suppose we're lucky that they only asked for $10,000. It could have been more. But I really don't think that this is going to be the end of this.
Why not?
Because, I mean, is it $10,000 today? It could be $20,000 tomorrow.
No, we don't know that.
But I almost feel like I would rather call their bluff, you know? Instead of be blackmailed for the rest of my life. I'd rather them go to the police and have me have to live with this.
Eden, you are forgetting one thing, and that is that whoever's blackmailing you is probably as worried as you are about getting caught. It's a gamble, yes, but if $10,000 will put an end to it, and I think it will, it's worth it, isn't it?
I think that what you're forgetting is that someone out there saw and knows what I did to Daddy. Now, I would pay 100 times what I'm paying now if I could just go back to feeling like maybe I wasn't the one who did something like this.
In the meantime, we have our lives to live, so why don't you get changed and let me take you out somewhere, all right? Remember, Kelly's engagement party tonight.
See if I could do anything without you.
Yes, champagne in this joint. And no, it does not come with a number 2 brush.
Yeah, I know how to go about it. First, I get a medical opinion about how this kid's features could have changed in the last 24 years. I know a reconstructive surgeon who will help. Then I get an artist to do a sketch for me. It's iffy, but it's worth a try.
Okay, well then do it, Nick.
But it may not tell us anything. I mean, there's no guarantee what has happened to this face in the last 24 years. A broken nose, fixed teeth, the hair color could have changed. Besides, yeah, we know he was born here as Barnaby Wallace, but doesn't mean he's still living here. He could be in China, for heaven's sakes, Rick. He could be dead. Besides, this could have just been a mistake. The obstetrician?
McRae.
Dr. McRae could have delivered more than one baby that day or that week, and he simply mismarked the photographs.
All right, it's all possible.
Unless there is... It could be...
Could be what?
This photograph could have been taken by a man who did this for a living.
Yeah.
I know guys who do this. They go into the nursery. They take pictures of all the newborns, and then they try to peddle them to the families. It could quite simply be that the photographer sent the wrong picture to Dr. McRae.
No, but there's still the matter of my blood not matching my father's. Look, I wonder if we can trace the photographer.
Sure. I'm sure we could.
You know, this Mrs. McRae, she probably knows who he is because she's got his bills.
I'll go see my surgeon. No, you go see her. I'll meet you back here at 1 o'clock.
Got it.
Okay, here we are. We're out of raisin toast. Try the whole wheat. It's better for you.
Amy, can you do me a favor?
What did Nick say?
Can you call Mrs. McRae and just ask if she's got the photographer's bill for this photograph?
Sure. That is if Pearl will clear table 5. Or...
Oh, sure. You want me to nurse the kid, too?
That would be interesting. Come in my office here. Mrs. McRae, huh? Okay.
Look, baby, I'm sorry. I know I've been real hard to live with these past few days.
No, you haven't.
No, I know I've been really obsessed by it all.
I would be, too. Last night I was trying to imagine what it would be like to suddenly not know where you came from. I mean, at least I know I'm Amy Wallace, daughter of John and Marissa, born in the same house in the same street where I'm living now. If I didn't know that, I'd be lost, too. You just remember something, though. You have me to hold on to. I'm part of your life now, and that is never, ever going to change.
Sam's birthday?
That's right, so don't mention it to him.
What is this, a surprise party?
Yeah. Well, we're hoping. I'll take this out to the car for you.
Oh, I can do it.
Well, so can I. Besides, I don't think Kelly came to see me.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. Did you want something?
Just to tell you that the publishing office is closed this week, so I thought I'd go down to the rig and finish those drawings of the casino.
Oh, great. I'm going to need them next week. And I'll arrange with Pearl to give you a lift out there.
Mostly, I wanted to be sure.
Make sure that I wasn't going to be out there. I won't.
Thank you.
That's okay. I've got some stuff to do. How are the wedding plans coming?
Well, actually, we haven't planned anything.
Nick couldn't be happier.
Yeah, I thought I'd feel that way, too. But I feel too dishonest. Dylan, I'm going to tell him what went on with us in Santa Rosa one day.
Kelly, don't do that.
One day when it doesn't matter anymore.
Matter to who?
The car's all set.
Okay.
Great, good.
I'll go get my sketches in the car and just tell Pearl I'll meet him at Buzz's at noon.
Okay.
Hi.
Kelly?
Bye.
Bye.
What am I doing here? I'll leave you two alone. Bye. Mason, nice to see you. Take care.
Dylan? Get the feeling we walked in on something?
You want some breakfast? I still think there's some left.
No, you don't.
We were up very late last night.
In my car doesn't count.
Well, what does?
Let me show you.
Oh. Not there.
Why not? Dylan sleeps there, huh?
I'm sorry.
That's okay. World is fraught with used furniture. Rooms the wrong people have slept in. Sometimes it's hard to know where to lie down. I must be more tired than I thought. Kiss me. You know, last night in the car when I kept saying, let's go here, let's go there.
And I kept saying, I don't know.
I don't know who I was trying to kid. I mean, it was enough just to sit there and look at the water and say whatever popped into our heads.
Well, I liked it too. You know, you don't have to be anything in particular to me, Mason. You're nice. And that's enough.
Well, I myself am not terribly good with compliments, but I think you're a wonderful woman.
I have my good points. Mary Duvall should have her head examined, you know that?
Oh, absolutely. Look at all the unbridled passion she's been missing. And, whose head should we have examined for you?
Probably my own. Why don't we just...
What?
You want to have lunch?
There.
Take a nap? Play 5-card stud?
You know how to play Go Fish?
Because of the pigmentation of the photograph you gave me, we can assume he's very fair. Blonde hair, blue or green eyes. Now, the surgeon said there's a lot of growth factors contributing to the formation of the jaw and the teeth, but that's probably very close.
Who is it?
Rick Wallace, the way he looked today.
If that was his name. The baby in Dr. McCrae's files. What about the photographer?
Harold L. Beard.
Local?
Used to be.
Not anymore. I don't think he's unlisted.
What about the address here on the invoice?
Well, I drove by the place after I went to Mrs. McCrae's. It's a hot tub supply house now.
Sign of the times.
Harold L. Beard, fine photography since 1941. Well, unless he was 20 when he started, which I doubt, that would put him 70 or better.
Well, if there's a death certificate, it'd be filed in the courthouse, right?
There's one place I want to check first, the PPA.
The what?
Professional Photographers of America. There's a local chapter here. You don't have to join. It's not a union or anything, but I do. I wonder if Beard does too, or did. You coming?
Yeah.
You let me know what happens.
Nick! Where are you going?
Listen, I just left a message at your house.
Yeah, I'll catch you later. I gotta go now.
Oh, wait a second. Be back by 6 o'clock. You and Kelly and I have a meeting.
What? I don't remember any meeting.
Come on, Nick, please.
Yeah, I'll
see you
come
later.
back there. Bye-bye.
Be back!
What meeting?
It's about the casino. Now, you'll have the drawings ready by then, won't you?
Maybe, but I don't appreciate it being pressured. From now on, if there's a meeting you want me to be at, let me know in advance, all right?
Maybe it shouldn't be a surprise.
No, she'll get over it.
You two get along?
Eden? Here you are.
I heard someone come in downstairs. Was that you?
Yes, it was. Why?
Well, I was just thinking that Whoever it is that's blackmailing me, it's got to be somebody I know.
How do you figure?
Well, whoever it is that knows that it was me had to be here that night, right?
Look, let's get away for a while. Why don't I take you out to lunch?
Well, no, do you think that's wise? The last note said to wait for instructions.
That was 2 days ago.
I know, but what if someone comes and then somebody else is here? And I already have a call into Milton Presser at the bank to get $10,000.
No, forget about Milton. I've already taken the money out of my own account.
What?
Well, I think it's better this way.
Kirk, you don't have that kind of money.
Well, I got it, okay? I just don't want to trace back to you, sweetheart. I mean, what if someone... Let's say Mason. What if Mason was snooping around in the books and saw that you'd withdrawn $10,000? Wouldn't he ask what it was for? And when you wouldn't tell him, wouldn't he figure it out?
You do this for me?
Of course.
I'll make it up to you.
Sweetheart, I'm your husband, and I love you, and I want to keep you safe. Now, that's the way it's supposed to be, isn't it? That was worth everything.
I mean, you got problems with your head as well as your voice, huh? Don't bother me now. I told you, come back at 3, all right?
What's the matter?
I thought you were setting it up with Pearl to pick me up at the rig, Dylan.
I did. Pearl, you said noon was fine.
You don't ask for much, do you, Diamond Jim? Just tote the champagne, all the balloons.
Whoa. I thought Sam's party was next week.
It's no sweat. Pearl, you'll take her out now, right?
Oh, I will, right? With the fog rolling in like it is, it looks like jelly out there. Besides, the SS Bordeaux ain't pumping too good. Now, where is the new skiff you promised me?
Look, I didn't promise you diddly squat. Do me a favor. Take the woman out there now. Have her back by 6 o'clock before the fog comes in.
Okay, Commodore, but I'm telling you one thing. If she decides to take a nap 6 miles out, you send in the rescue fish.
Promise.
1 hour, okay? I gotta wait till the lunch crunch dies out or Buzz is gonna decapitate me.
All right, thank you. I'll meet you on the dock. Aiden, hi. Hi, Kirk. Was Mom home when you left?
Oh, yeah, she was going to see Daddy.
All right, thanks. I'll see you.
There, good looking. I'll be right with you, okay?
No rush.
We have to come here.
Why? We have to be here for the party at 6 anyway. You don't like it?
Not very much.
You used to come here with Cruz.
I just don't like the way Pearl's looking at me.
Sweetheart, we owe Pearl our alibi.
And I also know how much it cost you.
Excuse me, Ethan Capwell?
Yes.
This is for you.
Who are you? And why are you doing this to me?
Beg your pardon.
Answer the lady.
Hey, look, I don't know anything. I just got a message to bring this here and drop it off ASAP before 6 o'clock.
Picked it up where?
The main branch of the public library in a book, The History of Santa Barbara, Volume 4.
Who called you?
A guy. Probably older, kind of a froggy voice. Look, I run an ad in the classifieds. There's no way of telling who is who. Now, do you want this or not? No, Now, the deal was $100, COD.
Forget it.
Kirk, we can't.
Okay, well, never mind. I've got it. Look, the next time you get a call like that, you call us and let us know pronto, okay? There you go.
Okay, you got it.
Whoever it was that sent this knew that I was going to be at this party tonight. Do you think it could be Pearl?
Pearl? Well, that's possible. We'll open it.
Come alone and bring the 10,000 in unmarked $100 bills to the cemetery at 6 o'clock tonight. Put the money in the urn at the left of the grave of Raphael Luz, then leave immediately and don't look back. Remember, if you want your secret kept, be alone.
No, I'm not going to let you go by yourself.
Kirk, I can't dare do anything else. If they wanted to hurt me, they already would have.
All right, I just don't like it. I'll wait here for you. But anyone missing this party is going on our list of blackmail suspects.
All right, well, why don't we just get out of here?
Okay, no, thanks very much for waiting. Don't mention it, really, sir.
Nick, you know we can't open the membership files to just anyone.
Honey, am I just anyone?
Look, Nick, if we don't find this guy here, I don't know where else to look.
Sorry. No, Harold Beard is a current member.
Connie, could you check 10 years back?
Oh.
It is for professional purposes, I promise. A photographer took some pictures of my friend Mr. Wallace here. I just want a copy, that's all.
I wouldn't mind a print of Mr. Wallace myself. Uh-huh. He's on the 75 rolls, all right. A studio in Arabella.
That's the hot tub place.
That's not it, Connie. There's got to be another address.
Wait a minute. Beard, if I'm not mistaken... Uh-huh, yeah. He's been on the in arrears list since 1981.
Write that down.
Got it.
Thank you.
How's that girlfriend of yours?
She's wonderful. Didn't I tell you? We're engaged.
Congratulations. Oh, when you're ready for an extramarital affair, let me know.
You'll be my first.
Okay, I got it. Let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Nick, look, would you mind if I just took it from here? I don't know what I'm going to find out, but I'd like to find out myself. So long. Thanks.
Tell him he owes his 4 years back.
Nobody?
You're my only beau. Do you have a 2?
What about Dylan?
He lives here. Do you have a 7?
You said you didn't know how to play this game. Nothing between you?
Well, we're friends. Do you have a 9?
No, go fish.
Besides, I thought I already told you he was interested in somebody else.
Well, who is she? I never see him with anybody.
And you won't. She's taken. Ask me for a 5.
Who is she?
Are you going to play or not?
All right, do you have a 5?
No. Do you have an 8?
I was wondering what Kelly was doing over here, that's all. I mean, I know she knows Dylan, Nick's brother and all, but I just thought it looked kind of...
I know what it looked like. I don't want to play anymore.
No, don't tell me. That kid's crazy. He almost got Kelly killed.
I didn't tell you anything about anyone. And don't ever say I did.
No. That's got to be stopped.
Oh, hi, sweetheart. I thought that was Mary coming in. Rosa said you were going to be gone all afternoon.
Yeah, I will, but there was something that I wanted to ask you, and I couldn't because you left with Ted this morning.
What is it?
It's very personal, and I hope you don't take it the wrong way, so you don't have to answer it if you don't want to.
All right.
I wanted to know if you had it to do all over again, would you have told Dad everything before you were married?
That's a very, very difficult question to answer, honey. I don't think I can. The truth is, I think if I had told your father about the baby I was carrying and about Lionel, he never would have married me.
You still loved him, though, didn't you?
At the beginning, well, I grew to love your father very deeply, you know that. Is this about me, or is this about you and Nick? Kelly, have your feelings for Nick changed?
No. No, they're the same as they always were. I've just started to wonder if they're the ones they're supposed to be.
Ah, well, no one can know that but yourself. Do you have some feelings you think you should tell him about?
I'm not sure.
Kelly, telling the truth all the time is a very laudable ambition. It's something we should all do. It's what we tell our children to do because it is the simplest thing. But there are times where it can be a very dangerous thing. Clearly, Mason telling your father about Channing didn't do any of this any good at all. And I think we all have to decide for ourselves under the circumstances what decision we have to make. But I do know this, that there is no excuse, no matter what you tell anybody else, for not being honest with yourself and telling yourself the truth about your feelings, your motives, all of it. And honey, I think if you do that, then you'll be able to tell Nick the truth.
Monty.
Hey. Hi. Ted, how are you?
Good.
Very nice for you to have this party for Kelly and brother.
Thank you. I think they're the perfect couple, and I want them to know it. It's only about 5:45, so they won't be here for a couple of
Good, good. Well, it looks great, Dylan. I hardly recognize the place.
I've never been here before.
Will you excuse me?
Certainly. Hey, you. Oh, aren't you cute in your outfit?
Is there something wrong? This is perfectly good.
Excuse me, sir. What are you still doing here?
Oh, now you ask me, wise guy. I'll tell you what happens. I get 3/4 of a mile out, and Bardot decides to kick out. I have to have her towed back in.
Why didn't you fix it?
Fix it? Are you crazy? She should have been buried at sea.
Where are your tools?
Tools? On the boat. Where else? Oh, no. I'm not doing any work now. It is too dark, too cold, and I am needed right here. Understand?
I will take care of it.
Dylan,
I thought he was our host.
something must be wrong.
Well, the guests of honor aren't here, for one thing.
Well, it's not 6 o'clock yet. Mason, I'm warning you. You say one word to anyone about Dylan and Kelly, and I'm going to be very angry.
As long as he keeps his distance from her.
Mama and Ted are here,
And Mason.
but I don't think Kelly and Nick are here, so I don't think anybody will miss us. If anybody asks where I am, just tell them that I was in my car, which is the truth anyway.
All right, so when it's 6, straight up and down, I'll make a mental note of who's here and who's not. You have the money?
Yeah, it's under the car seat. I will.
I will.
Kurt? Isn't Eden with you?
No, she hasn't arrived yet.
Hey, are you sure the brick didn't call when I went home to change?
I may be inept, but I am not forgetful. No, Bricky did not call.
Glad to see you with an attractive companion this evening. Obviously, someone who doesn't know you.
Janice? No, Janice and I have been friends. Well, interesting costume Pearl is wearing. Excuse me.
How many times do I have to tell you people I don't have any money?
Harold L. Beard?
What?
Pleased to meet you, sir. My name is Brick Wallace. You took my picture as a baby. At least I think you did.
You and every other set of diapers in the county. Can't very well stop you, can I? Can't call the police either. They took the phone. When was that? 82. I mean, I don't have any money.
No, I just want to talk to you.
My bird's sick.
Yeah.
Dumb animals shouldn't have to feel pain.
Look, Mr. Beard, I was born in 1959, the same day as a man by the name of Barnaby Wallace was.
I thought you said that was your name.
Well, it may or may not be the name I was born with. That's why I need your help. I need to see any negatives or whatever you have left of the photographs that you took for that year in that nursery in the month of December. And even if they still exist or even if you still have them.
Just a minute here. Where are the Kit Kats? Come over here. Come over here. There you are. There. Kitty. There you are.
Sir? Look, I'll be happy to pay you for any professional services that you render here. This is all I got. It's here.
Everything I've got's in those boxes. All of it together is not worth that. Take anything you want.
Thanks.
Can you think of another place your parents wouldn't want?
It's 6:30. Where do you think Nick and Kelly are?
Maybe they decided to surprise us and not show up. What was Pearl saying to you earlier?
Pearl?
The guy who can't decide if he's Jacques Cousteau or Michael Jackson.
Oh, he was talking about oysters and movie stars. I couldn't really keep up.
Hey!
Hi.
About time you showed up. Don't tell me you're at the office today.
Oh, you know. Where's Kirk?
Oh, I saw him. It's here somewhere.
Elizabeth Taylor came here.
She did. My oysters, my hot sauce. She loved them. She said they were the very best that she ever had. You know, I got a lot of different interests. Broad range. Oil painting, motorcycles, wildlife.
Wildlife. Well, I really love animals.
Animals. Yeah, me too. You know, when I was a kid, I had this pet chinchilla.
Kirk.
Yeah, I saw you come in. I just didn't want to make a beeline for you. How did it go?
Oh, it's over.
Did you see anyone?
No. In fact, I'm starting to get a little angry at myself that I let myself be so intimidated I didn't even stay to see who came to get your $10,000.
Let's forget about the money. Anyway, I stayed here and I watched. I didn't see anyone leave after you did. Which doesn't mean they didn't hire somebody to make the pickup for them, right? I'll tell you, I am really not in the mood for this party. Would you mind so much if I left and came back later and picked you up?
No, of course not. I'll go with you.
But you don't want to do that, Eden. This is your sister's party.
My sister isn't even here. Come on, I'll go with you. We'll go out the back way. Okay?
That's Nick's car.
Oh, all right, everybody, they're here. They're here. Let's
Supposed to make, huh?
Right. Where's Kelly?
She's not here?
And where's Brick?
You're Meddy? I got me an artichoke. Find something?
The same picture my doctor had.
What doctor?
McRae, Dr. Charles McRae. The doctor who delivered me, or maybe he didn't.
McRae's dead.
You took this picture in the hospital nursery. You labeled it Brick Wallace. It's not me.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
Did you get what you needed?
What?
Well, from the study.
Oh, yeah. Listen, Kirk, I'm feeling kind of tired. I think I'm gonna go in and check on Daddy and then lie down for a little while.
Okay, that's fine. I'll let Mary know that you're up here with him. Sweetheart, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, I know. Everything will be all right. I think you'd be ashamed of me, Daddy. I know Cruz is. I gave in. And I let myself be blackmailed. And that's not going to be the end of it. If they get away with it once, they're going to be back. And they have to be stopped. I'm not going to let Kirk throw away every penny that he has worked his whole life to earn on me. And I'm not going to let your daughter live like a coward. I just hope I'm not too late.
Great. Leave me out here 12 miles from shore in the middle of nowhere. Pearl? Where have you been? I have a meeting to go to, remember?
Yeah, I remember, but it doesn't look like we're going to make it.
Hey, don't worry about him.
No.
If he's not here, it's probably because you found something out.
Oh, the thing is, I just don't know what I'm going to say to him.
About what? Hey, this isn't causing a problem between you.
No, not yet anyway, but what if he walks in here and then tells me he's found out he's someone completely different with different parents or...
Hey. Just tell him you love him. Nothing could be too wrong if you do that, okay? Do you think that I should have told him not to turn on the music yet?
No, I don't think Kelly would have minded.
I just get so tired of people asking where Kelly is. I mean, it's so amazing that she should be late for a party she didn't know she was having. I mean...
I just don't understand what Dylan does. You know, this whole thing was his idea.
Poor Nick. He deserves better than this.
Oh, Mason, Kelly's just late, that's all.
So is your roommate. I wonder why.
I rather doubt Dylan would have an engagement party for Nick and then run off with his fiancée. Why don't you ease up on the champagne?
That's a good idea. I'll be sociable instead.
Mason, remember what I said. Not one word to Nick.
I don't take well to being told what to do. Nicky! Congratulations, old man.
Well, thank you, old man.
Do you remember all those nasty things you said to me on various occasions? That I was sneaky and obnoxious and dishonest, irresponsible, and so forth?
Mm-hmm, vaguely, yes.
Well, I want you to know that I don't hold it against you. And I approve of you wholeheartedly. You have, however, put your finger on a few of the family traits. I mean, take Kelly, for instance.
You mean Pearl told you there was something wrong with
I
the
had it
motor?
fixed. I guess something else is wrong.
Well, why didn't you get another boat if you didn't think this one would make it?
Well, maybe I should have listened to him, but I thought he was just being lazy. Now, if it was light, I'm sure I could get it.
No, we are not spending the night here. There's got to be a radio transmitter somewhere.
Well, what do you say? Wait a second. You're going to call the Coast Guard and make a big stink out of this? Look, when Pearl sees that we're not there, he'll know what's going on, and he'll come out and get us.
What about Nick? He's going to be waiting. The meeting's at 6,
Look, it'd be
right?
better if we're a little late to the meeting than showing up at the dock at Buzz's in an emergency boat with lights flashing and drawing a big crowd. Trust me. Give Pearl a half an hour.
You want to look at the drawings?
No, not now. Why is it that everything I try to do always turns out wrong?
What was that meeting supposed to be about anyway?
Forget it. You're cool. You know, I can't even see the boat because the fog is so thick. You know, fog or no fog, I can never seem to see what's straight ahead of me until I run into it.
What you looking at? What are these dates here on the back mean?
That would be the developing date. I had a stamp I used.
You mean these aren't the babies who were born on the same day?
Well, somewhere, some word. Amazing how many people get born, isn't it? I had a daughter.
Yeah, where is she now?
I might have had a son. I might have been your daddy. What I'm saying is that maybe better that you don't know.
Listen, this is a picture my mom gave me for Christmas. That's me when I'm only a day old. And this is one I just found, another one of your hospital nursery pictures. Would you say these two babies look alike?
Well, I'd say it's the same kid. I'd say this one is you, too. It's not the one you had with the name on it.
No.
Well, the name will be on the back then. I could lose it for you if you want.
Don't move.
And to find out what happens next, tune in on Monday at 2:20.